Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Spider-Man 2 is a movie directed by Sam Raimi, and this is month 2. And once a month, I'm reviewing every Spider-Man film leading up to Spider-Man, The Homecoming, that comes out in July. So, last month I did Spider-Man, this month I'm doing Spider-Man 2. And this movie was directed by Sam Raimi, and it stars the same cast. Tobey Maguire, Kristen Dunst, James Franco, J.K. Simmons, an outstanding cast. And this movie follows Peter Parker, but now he's at his lowest point. At this point, he's been Spider-Man for quite some time, and now he's having a difficulty trying to fit in the superhero life in normal life. Peter Parker is doing the superhero work so much that it takes away his time from having his personal life. Now these characters are in a different stage in life. You know, you have Mary Jane Watson. She's focusing on her dream to become an actress. She's in a play. James Franco still coping with the death of his father, and Peter Parker is now distant from his friends. I just gotta say that the performance of Tobey Maguire was very perfect as Spider-Man. Like I said in my last review, he perfectly embodies the character. Just the way he acts and brings the character to life. I just gotta say that Tobey Maguire is the best Peter Parker that we had on screen. The way the movie was directed, it felt like it was a personal superhero movie. It didn't have a lot of superhero tropes like it was pretty much a brutal personal story because Peter Parker's getting beaten in the head with just some bad deals and bad events, just bad luck. He lost his job, his friend hates him, he wants to kill Spider-Man, but yet he is Spider-Man, so technically James Franco's character wants to kill him. Mary Jane is getting married, he wants to tell her how he feels, but he can't, so she's getting married. Also, the relationship between him and Aunt May is damaged because he told Aunt May the truth, telling her that he only went out just to get money to get a car just to impress Mary Jane. And the regret and turmoil is expressed on Peter Parker's face. Like, this is a hardcore emotional Spider-Man film. Like, it's a film that we have not even experienced before, and it was very sad, and it brings a tear in my eye just thinking about all that. And also the performances from Alfred Molina. He played Doc Ock. He was perfect as Doc Ock. He had a reason why he was bad. The introduction scene, the hospital scene, was a very good scene. I remember watching it in theaters in 2004 when I was like, 12 years old? Well, it came out in the summertime, so I was 11 years old. I was scared my ass off. Like, it was very haunting, very scary. Even though the critics said that it was too violent for a PG-13 film, but I'm like, there was no blood involved, so it shouldn't be really violent for a PG-13 film. But yet, it was a really good scene for the introduction for Alfred Molina. There were some very great action sequences. Fight scene between Doc Ock and Spider-Man on top of the train sequence. That was by far one of the best action sequences of all time. Also, it gave us a Spider-Man 2 game. And a Spider-Man 2 game is one of the best Spider-Man games of all time. But early in that, this movie was by far one of the best superhero films of all time. It's something that superhero movies lack nowadays. MCU. It's a personal story that we could connect with the characters, and also it has a balance between having a serious tone, having the humor, having the action sequences, and if you have those three things in a superhero film, that is a great film. Unlike MCU, watchability in this film is unlimited. I could watch this film countless of times and still love it, even more, and still get into the characters even more. And I gotta say, this is the best film of all time, and also my top 10 favorite superhero movies of all time. And definitely, this movie deserves a Ben Affleck Batman. So those are my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. It's a minor spoiler, so guys, give me your thoughts on what's your favorite Spider-Man film. Is it Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, or is it The Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2? Give me all your thoughts, tell me what you think. Now check out my last review for Spider-Man, and I'll review every Spider-Man film once a month. So you have been warned. So guys, if you like everything you see and you agree, click right here, join me in the Batman family. And stay tuned. Next month, I'm going to review Spider-Man 3. That's just wait till next month. I don't know if I should make it a review or a rant because every time I think about Spider-Man 3 it puts a bad taste in my mouth, like a hooker spit in my mouth. So I gotta wash it down with Jack Daniels. Alright guys, tell me what you think about this review. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.